President Trump is a 76-year-old man. He is not an impressionable child. Just like everyone else in our country, he is responsible for his own actions and his own choices.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So you guys have probably noticed by now, but Liz Cheney is back, and she will not go away. And hilariously, the same liberal media that literally spent her entire career up until about her last month trying to destroy her, painting her as an extreme, dangerous conservative, child of a war criminal and would-be war criminal herself, and basically using every bit of vitriolic propaganda they could to destroy her. They hated her. And now those same people love her. Remember, it's the same people who thought Michael Avenatti was going to be president. But anyway, now they love her. And they want their mushy brain viewers to believe that she is some kind of hero. And, they want you to listen to her on one topic and one topic only, Donald Trump. So she went on CNN to promote her book about evil, racist, straight white Republicans and their support for Donald Trump, which hilarious. If you think about it, if you look at her record, she actually voted with Donald Trump almost 100% of the time, 94% of the time she voted with Donald Trump, who now, of course, must be stopped. And she's on CNN peddling what has got to be a terrible book. I might give it a chance, but it's going to be terrible. And CNN asked her, what are you willing to do to stop Donald Trump? What are you going to do to stop this man? Should we expect to see you run against him for president? And this is what she said.
For the House.
According to a poll report, President Biden praised what he called your powerful voice at a fundraiser in Boston today. He also said that if Trump wasn't running, I'm not sure I'd be running. That was a quote. You haven't ruled out a third-party run. You've also said that you're not going to do anything that would help Donald Trump. If you were to determine that your candidacy would take more votes away from Trump than it would from Biden, would that be a catalyst to get into the race? I'm
going to look at this over the next couple of months through the lens of how do we stop Donald Trump. And on some level, it's not about me. It's not about what I'm going to do or not do. I look at it very much from the perspective of right now, absolutely we have to keep our eye on the goal of stopping him. I think there's a huge amount of work to be done after this election cycle, whether it's rebuilding the Republican Party, which increasingly looks like, maybe an impossible task, or helping to begin a new party that's very focused on what the Republican Party used to stand for before this cult of personality. But right now and in this election cycle, I'll do whatever I have to do to make sure Donald Trump's not elected.
How concerned are you about third-party candidates who are out there already? Or, you've got,
Yeah. Look, I think that, we're at a moment where the possibility of a third-party run is more something that we have to consider more than we ever have before because of the threat that Trump poses. But I also think we have to ensure that at some point we're unified against him. And it goes back to what we were talking about before, that it can't be a partisan issue. It has to be a situation where we say, I don't care what your view is on this issue or that issue or whatever the big policy issue is. If you care about the Constitution and you're going to defend it, we have to work and vote together for that.
Yeah. Guys, let me know in the comments if you were able to translate that or hear what kind of garbage she was talking. But here's what I heard. I might be wrong because that was nonsense. But I think she's thinking about running for president, which should tell us all just how insane and tone deaf she really is. She couldn't even keep her congressional seat in her own state of Wyoming. She couldn't convince the 180 people who live in Wyoming to vote for her. And she thinks that she could become president. People think that she could become president. That's insane. And, they want us to believe that it's not about her. It's about stopping Donald Trump. If you care about the Constitution, he must be stopped at all costs, which is crazy. She keeps telling us what a danger she believes him to be, but she's never one time explained in anything that gets anywhere near a reasonable, coherent explanation why she believes that. Here's what I believe. I believe this is the truth. Donald Trump called out her father for lying about weapons of mass destruction and dragging America and basically the entire Western world into what a lot of people believe was an unjust war. And it's that simple, I think. I think it all comes from that. It's all about her pride and her ego. I think the only things driving her are hate, pride, and ego, which is not exactly the kind of person who you want to see running the president. It's actually the exact person that they will tell you that Donald Trump is. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. How many copies do you think your book is actually going to sell? That's all I got on that one, guys. Let me know your thoughts. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. We'll see you in the next one.